Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name's Tom. Here to do a tier list. Teen Wolf Season 1. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different tier lists on this channel. Just going to try to kind of have some fun, do tier lists on different TV shows that I love and enjoy and have watched. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get into it. Oh, and also, real quick, I do make TikToks on these different TV shows. So, for example, one of the series I do on TikToks is POV, You Go to School in Teen Wolf. Basically, just me poking fun at the different things that happen and what it'd be like if you were just a person going to school there, right? So, if you want to check that out, at Zesty Tom, no pressure, just letting you know. All right, so here we go. Let's get into this now. Here are the different tiers for you. Immaculate Vibes, pretty cool. Just there. You kind of suck, and don't come back in season 2. All right, so starting off with Allison, one of the main characters of season 1. Ooh, this one's kind of tough. Honestly, I'm kind of in between these two right here. I think I have to go pretty cool. She is pretty like central to the whole like plot and everything like that, and so she's not just there, right? Because she's a huge part of like everything that's going on. So I think just there would kind of be a little bit of a disservice, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have to go with pretty cool. I mean, she was a pretty cool character. I mean, she was a little annoying at times, right? Kind of flippy floppy. One minute she's like crying, the other minute she's like, "Oh no, I'm like a super tough girl." Little annoying at times, which is why she's not, top. She's not immaculate vibes, but she's pretty cool. She's all right. She's not bad. Coming in with her dad, ooh, kind of sucked. Here's the thing, right? For those of you who have watched the entire show, pretty cool later on. But season 1 kind of sucked. Let's just be real. All right, he did. Just saying. All right, so we got Allison's dad kind of sucking, but on this next character, I'm going straight to the top. You already know. Coach, absolute immaculate vibes. He is one of the most chaotic characters you will ever see on a TV screen. Absolutely hilarious. I love him. I think we all love him. Let's be honest. If you don't love him, what's wrong with you? What are you doing? What's up? How can you not love this man? He's hilarious. All right, immaculate vibes for him. I mean, come on, you know. Now Danny, ooh, this is tough. I kind of want to say he's just there because like he is kind of just there. He's not really a big part of the show or anything like that. I mean, he is pretty cool though. Like, there's nothing wrong with Danny. I kind of, he is pretty cool. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I mean, he is kind of just there. Like, we're taking that literally, but he's cool. He's a cool character. Cool character overall. Nothing wrong with him. All right, now on the back of Danny, we've got a shirtless Derek for some reason. Okay. All right, now season 1, Derek obviously, again, if you've seen the show, pretty cool over time, but season 1, just there. I mean, obviously, he wasn't just there for the plot, but again, like this is kind of just of who the character was, in terms of how cool they were and stuff. I think he's pretty mid. Yeah, was he? No, yeah, he was. I mean, come on. He wasn't super cool. I mean, he was kind of just a bad boy there. Kind of did take a lot of the fall for like all the murders and stuff, so that's him. But I don't know. I mean, he was just kind of there. Season 1. Am I tweaking? Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna put him there for now. So Eaton. Hmm. His name right, Eaton. Am I wrong? Thanks, Eaton. Yeah. Bald vet. He doesn't suck. He was just there. Yeah, he wasn't really involved in anything yet. Nobody really knew what he knew at this point. So he was just kind of there. Not really much else to it. I mean, the next one, I mean, come on. I mean, like, seriously, though. He sucked. Right? He didn't kind of suck. He sucked in general. I mean, this dude, like, was just so weird about everything. Like, Scott gets good, and obviously it's because we're all. But then he was, like, trying to accuse him of being on drugs and stuff. It's like, dude, chill. Relax, brother. Um, obviously, he had his issues. And then when he did find out about it, he was obsessed with becoming a werewolf. Fair enough. But no, he sucked. He was horrible. Season 1. I mean, he was necessary like everything. I'm not saying like he shouldn't have been in the show, but as a person, there's no way you could like him, right? As a person, he just kind of sucked. All right, Kate. And we got back to back. Don't come back in season two. I mean, come on. She was such a just horrible person, you know? Like, oh my god. I know it's one of those where it's like, no, with him, even though he kind of sucked, he at least had the code, or you can see where he's coming from, right? You can kind of get with him. She was just kind of a lunatic, psychotic, one would say. Yeah, she wasn't great. Lydia, ooh, Lydia kind of sucked season one, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. This is another case of down the line. She's freaking incredible, character arc off the charts, right? But the reason it was so off the charts is because she started off very horribly as a person. I mean, like season one, she wasn't really involved too much in any of like the main stuff going on. She was kind of very much the sassy lead cheerleader that wasn't a cheerleader, popular girl that everyone hated. She kind of sucked. She does get great over time though. Love her by the end of it, but all right, Melissa McCall, Mama McCall, pretty cool. She's nothing wrong with her. She's a cool mom, cool person. Not really involved too much in season one, but she's cool. Come on, nothing wrong. I mean, maybe she's just there. Actually, not. I mean, she's cool. She's like him, cool, right? But they're just kind of there. She's one. They're not really. They don't know anything yet, or at least we don't know that they know anything, and they're just kind of there. Actually, the more that I think about it, they're pretty cool. You know what? I'm just gonna leave them there. Kind of. I don't know. Yeah. Eh. He sucked at times. He was great at times. I think I'm overthinking that too much. Peter. Peter's a tough one because as a person, you kind of want to say don't come back in season two, but as a character, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that just because going off of his like personality and stuff and how and I hate him as a person, but like his character was great. I'm not even gonna lie. Like especially when like it was revealed that it was him and he would just come in and kind of just like talk mad shit to everyone. Like like it's a great character. But I mean then again, like Kate and Jack, like they're great characters, right? And they're essential to the story. But just just as people, they do suck. Well, they don't kind of suck. They really suck. Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, Scott. No, I don't think Scott's immaculate. I mean, listen, season one, he was a little too obsessed with like ignoring what was happening to him and just Allison, Allison, Allison. But, figure it out. But season one, yeah, I mean, he was still pretty cool, right? He just wasn't. He just wasn't top tier Scott. You know, he wasn't the best. Not gonna lie, he was cool, but he was a little whiny at times and a little, ignoring what was going on and not listening to Derek when he should have. No, he was still pretty cool. Stilinski, Sheriff Stilinski, just there. Again, similar as these two. Cool, cool characters, and they get better over time once they get involved in everything. But season one, they're just kind of there. Not really too much going on with them. And that's fair enough. It's season one. It was about establishing everything else. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying that they were just there. All right, you know what? I gotta put Derek here. Yeah, it's just there. That's the kind of category for like the characters that are like literally just there. Derek was central to the plot. He kind of sucked, or was he cool? I think he was cool. Yeah, I think Derek was pretty cool. He kind of got the short end of the stick at times. Dead sister getting blamed for all the murders by everyone. Yeah, let's be nice to Derek. Let's be nice to Derek. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. And last but most certainly not least, main character energy himself, Styles Stilinski. I mean, come on, immaculate vibes. Honestly, Coach, you're great, but I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. I mean, listen, Styles, right from the get go, funniest character on the show. That's one. Two, you're already rooting that he gets the girl in Lydia because of the immense crush that he has on her and how much of a freaking sweetheart he is, right? He's constantly telling Scott what to do and being right all the time, and Scott, only listening like half the time. I mean, come on. Styles Stilinski, one of the greatest TV show characters you will ever miss. No, like seriously, Styles. I mean, come on. He's the best right from the get go. He's the main character. Let's be real. Not that Scott's like horrible. You know. All right. I mean, I think we've got a pretty good list. I think we do. We got the Immaculate Vibes. I think that's pretty spot on. These guys were all pretty cool. I do that. I'm just realizing I messed that up a little bit, didn't I? Because he was just there. I am just so all over the place right now, let me tell you. Okay, no, you know what? This now looks good. This now looks good. All right, yeah, so we got the Immaculate Vibes, we got Styles and Coach. Come on. If you don't love them, something's wrong with you. Take a break, dude. Pretty cool. We got Allison, Scott, and Derek. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm vibing with that. Just there. We got these four, mostly the parent figures plus Danny. I mean, they're all pretty cool. They just weren't really involved in season one, right? So there wasn't really too much to kind of base this off of. But they're, you know, they're just there. You kind of suck. What Chris, right? Allison's dad, Chris, and Lydia, two characters who, spoiler alert, they love them down the line. Absolute awesome characters. But season one, they did kind of suck, just as people, you know. They did. And then we'll come back in season two. We got Jackson, Kate, and Peter. Great characters, essential to everything going on. Love them as characters, but like, kind of suck. Absolute mean, really mean, all of them. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyway, I mean, I think that's it for today. Pretty short tier list. There weren't that many characters to go through, and a lot of it was. I mean, we got four people who were just kind of there and stuff like that. Pretty self-explanatory. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is my first video. Going to be doing a whole bunch of tier lists and stuff like that, centered around these TV shows. So let me know if you enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see in terms of the tier lists and stuff like that. Let me know if you agree, disagree. Let's argue in the comments. Well, let's not argue, but you know. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one.